All right, everybody, so eyes and ears up front, please. So as you recall, last week we finished a couple weeks ago, we finished our first big writing assignment, which was a narrative piece or a story. Remember we wrote our Australian adventure story? And now we're transitioning to a different genre of writing. Anybody know?
Opinion writing?
Close. Anybody else want to try? Informative writing, exactly. And the idea of an informative writing is to inform, right? You want to inform your audience, your reader. In this case, a lot of times your audience is me, right? So you want to inform me about something. We practiced earlier on animals. Remember you wrote clues that were factual information about an animal? You guys remember we just did this? Yes? Okay. And what was important about what you wrote?
To give details about what your animal is.
Details, information. It has to be accurate, right? It has to be correct. I think somebody said their animal wasn't a mammal, for example.
Yeah, I was.
Was that you?
Yeah.
So that was an inaccurate fact, right? Because I'm going, I'm pretty sure this is a panda. And then he said it wasn't a mammal. I'm like, oh, now what is this, an alligator? What is it, right? So it's important that your information be factual, that it be accurate, that it be real, that it be true. Now when we go into opinion writing, then you can share your opinions. We'll learn to back it up with facts and information. But for informational writing, it needs to be factual and it needs to be accurate, right? It needs to be informative. And an informative piece can be just about anything, right? We did one about animals. Next we're going to practice another one. But first I want you to watch this quick video for mystery writing. Oh, what happened to our volume? Are we not shared? Okay. Hold on. Somebody, Riley, will you please connect? Hey, just because we have a little break in the action doesn't mean we start losing focus, okay? We're still focused on what we're doing up here. Everybody understand? All right, now try it, please. Okay. Miguel, eyes and ears forward, please, okay?
And your animal correctly.
All right.
When you're right, great job. You were able to create sentences that informed your partner so they could have the best chance of guessing your animal correctly. When you're writing to inform, it's important to make sure you're giving your reader clear facts, details, and explanations so that your reader can better understand the topic. As a writer, you will get to write in topic. So they, as a writer, you're giving your reader clear, great job. You were able to create sentences that informed your partner so they could have the best chance of guessing your animal correctly. When you're writing to
Oh my gosh.
reader clear facts, detail your reader clear fact, better understand the topic. As a writer, you will get to write in lots of different styles or genres. The informative genre is only one style of writing. Some other genres might look like an exciting story you make up, a recipe you write for a new concoction, or a letter convincing your teacher to give you more recess. As a writer, you'll get to write in all of these genres. Before you go, try to find other pieces of informative writing you
Okay, so kind of to sum that up, what we talked about earlier was informative writing. It's facts, right? It's information, it's details, it's explanations. And informative writing is one of three writing genres we're going to focus on. One we've already done, which was? Narrative, very good. Now we're working on informative, and next we'll work on?
Opinion.
Very good, opinions. All right, so now we'll move on to another practice, and it's going to be about sports this time. You all find it easier to write about stuff you're interested in?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I think pretty much everybody does. So as we do these writing assignments, I'll try my best to come up with topics that are interesting to you, or even give you options where you can pick and choose maybe from a few so they're most interesting to you, okay? So for right now, for this lesson, I'm going to pass out a worksheet like what you saw online. See, that was 1, 2, 3. So I need you to pick a sport, okay? A sport. There's 3 of them up here that you can use, or you can come up with one on your own. You can see soccer, tennis, and surfing. Then I want you to write 3 pieces of information. And again, these are factual information about your sport. Please remember to use complete sentences, right? Okay, punctuation, capitalization, commas, and such. Okay, and once you have written your 3 facts, I'll give you guys 5-10 minutes to do this. Then we'll do what we did similar to our practice assignment earlier. We'll share our information, our 3 pieces of information. And then as a class, we'll all take a turn seeing if your writing was informative enough to where the rest of us can figure out what your sport is, okay? I also have a second sheet. If you struggle getting started, I have another sheet, raise your hand, let me know, that has some starters for you. It kind of gives you some clues on things you can write about. But first I want everybody to try to start with this one, okay? Is everybody clear on what we are doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me something important about informational writing. Andrew, give me an idea. Tell me something that's important to think about when you're doing informational writing.
To give facts about the sport.
Well, yeah, about the sport or whatever it is you're talking about. Facts, right? Actual true information. Where do we find facts? Sometimes we know them in our heads already, right? But then if I ask you to prove it, like it says on the board and we talk about it, could you please stop talking about other topics while I'm trying to talk to the class? It's super distracting to everybody, including me. Okay? So where do we find our facts? Anybody know? What?
Computer.
Computer. We can Google, right? You guys are lucky. You have Google. You don't have to go to the library anymore. You can pull your computer out and Google and find factual information about almost any topic, right? Remember we talked a lot about sources of information, finding sources. So the internet's a great place to do that. We can also go to the library and find books. What's one more source of information we've talked about? Remember early on we talked about cell phone use? And what was a source of information? Yeah, an expert, right? In this case, it was our principal, Mrs. Wills. Remember we asked her if she thinks cell phone use in class is good or bad?
Yeah.
And then you were able to use her as a source because she is an expert on the topic, okay? All right, so as I pass these out, pick a sport and make sure you share 3 pieces of information that are factual.